Kansas City police have arrested more than 200 people at protests since Friday. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar spoke with a local organization that's working to make sure every protester arrested can afford bail, and she's live tonight where protesters have once again gathered in Mill Creek Park. Leslie?
Brad, right now the crowd behind me remains peaceful, and most of them, I think, want it to remain that way. But if it does get to the point where KCPD has to make arrests, there's one group who says they're ready to bail them out. Chloe Cooper has been among the crowd of protesters on the plaza since Friday.
I'm not okay. I'm tired. I'm angry in a way that only a mother with a black son can feel.
She and two others started the KC Bail Fund over a year ago to help underprivileged minorities post bail.
They can't afford it, so one arrest could lead to a domino effect of everything falling apart, and that could set them back even further.
Right now their focus is on protesters speaking out against police brutality and systemic racism. They've posted bond for 11 people so far.
It was $500 like Friday, and then we saw it as high as $2,000.
They're helping any protester who needs it, no matter the color of their skin and no matter the charge.
When they call, we're not going to say, well, were you violent?
Cooper says protesters throwing water bottles and rocks at police is the result of years of built-up anger.
We've tried peaceful protests. We've tried, kneeling. We've tried taking the more silent approach, and now we're ready to shake it up and shake it until things happen.
But she says most of the people arrested weren't doing anything violent. Kansas City Police Chief Rick Smith says all arrests made have been to try and keep protests safe and civil.
What we want to do is have a peaceful thing. If we see someone who is, gearing up or irritating other people, we say for the peace of the entire event, sometimes we try and arrest that person as to calm everything down.
Police say they have independent investigators going over some videos of certain arrests from protests that some people believe show excessive use of force. And the department is encouraging those who believe they were treated unfairly to report to the Office of Community Complaints for review. Meanwhile, donations to the KC Bail Fund are skyrocketing.
We're not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting anymore. Our lives are literally on the line. We can't wait. I'm tired.
Now, the municipal court says many of those protesters were released on a signature bond. If they did have to pay, it was anywhere from $500 to $1,000. And if they don't post that bond, then they're sent to Vernon County, which is an hour and a half away. That's because Kansas City does not have a holding facility here where they can keep people for 4 to 6 hours. KCPD has sent 36 people to Vernon County so far. It's unclear how many of those were protesters. Reporting live in the plaza, Leslie Aguilar, KCTV5 News.
All right, Leslie, thank you. And again, we will see you also at 6:30 as well as that Unity March gets underway.